Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Looks like we made it here in one piece. How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right, right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
We finally made it.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift. Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Dahnans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Dahnan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Dahnans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Dahnans and the deaths of Renans.
Dahnans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dahna, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dahnan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
It's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Man. Thousand gales, tear you to shreds!
Can't get out of this!
Take this! Tiger Blade! None of it's a duel of the options!
Burn! Here I come! Got fire!
I'm let Marksman handle it!
All yours!
Thunder Blade! Cover the caster! Move up corruption! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Make it rain! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique! Do it! Right here! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Step back! This one's all law!
Forgive you!
Dragon Form! What's up?
This one's mine!
I can carve through
Lightning raging caster! Their hide is thick as armor!
I'll take you all off!
Make it rain! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on, Marksman.
Yes, my lady?
Now, something you wanted to...
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahna castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Way.
I can carve through armor!
Here, let me help.
Okay, here I go.
Take cover when it curls up!
This one line free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Strike! Swallow blade! You're finished!
A freezing storm. Make it rain.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shut!
Well done.
I'm not done! Take this!
Perfect move.
You're mine!
Tiger blade.
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
What's this thing?
It's over!
Here goes.
Looks up! Rising Falcon!
Here goes.
Dragon Swarm!
We got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not but...
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Out of my way!
Prepare to be sealed!
Look sharp!
Try harder! Dragon Swarm!
Firmament Treasure!
I can carve through armor!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
You're mine!
Here goes!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
It's on! You're finished!
The enemy wields art too.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance! You're finished!
Look sharp!
No further!
I'll stop it!
Thanks, Litara! Going in!
Tiger Blade!
Rising Hard!
Photon Flash!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
You really don't...
Nonsense. Who else will cook and clean for me?
Onward and upward. This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just What the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
That equipment should come in handy.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahna ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Shield!
Now you see what I can do! Right here! I got it! Dragon Swarm! It's over! If it curls up, time to get out of the way! Infernal Current! Here I come! All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Totally to me! It's on! Dragon Swarm! It's over!
Thank you.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Take this!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flame the Malisa!
You're mine. Thunderblade!
Far enough!
First, not a chance.
Dragon Swarm!
feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Lost! Dragon form! I can carve through armor! Time to shine!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Take this!
I'll heal you all!
Dragon form! You're finished!
Appreciate the help!
Lion here!
Take this! Dragon form! Try this! Explosive ring!
It's go time! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Great!
Go no further!
Can't get out of this!
Not in your dreams! This one's mine!
Burn in hell! Take this! Dragon form! You got fire!
I've got this! Let him mark it on him!
All yours! Dragon form!
Do it! Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara!
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Pain. An astral art?
That's my cue! Do it! Rinwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
You're mine!
All thanks to you.
Rising Falcon!
Annihilation!
Dragon swarm!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
No further!
Dragon form! Burn! Dragon stop!
Vanquish dark!
Dragon form!
Back into the
This
fray!
one's mine! Dragon form!
Make it break! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Here I come! Dragon form!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Wow, look what I just found.
misread the landing.
Seriously?
Is this a joke?
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Not in your dream! Or shield!
Not today!
Discharge! Sight shield again! Lightning!
Dragon Swarm! Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
battle.
I still plan on training them.
That's what I like to hear.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're finished!
Leave the enemy's arts to me. Annihilation!
No complaints here!
Do it, Wolverine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! None
Not
shall
a
escape my judgment.
Here I come! Rising Falcon! We did it! My turn! I'm not done! Try this!
In the wind!
Infernal Torrent!
In here! Let's get you...
Don't get careless.
No choice! This one's all mine! Dragon Swarm!
Radiant Storm!
Eat dirt!
With a shot!
By the power of water!
Dragon Swarm!
Game!
Come and face me!
Denied!
Dragon Swarm!
In here!
Plasma Shock! I can carve through!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Here I come! It's over!
Now!
Prepare to be Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
You're
You're mine!
Nice technique!
You're finished! You're mine! It's on! Here I come! You're finished! No further! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Shield?
Here I come! Burn in hell!
By the power of water!
I'm not done! It's over!
Piercing roar!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! It's too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up. It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I need to be stronger.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Guess I misread the landing.